how do you view India, continuing to align itself with Russia amidst the US president's decision to sanction the country over its trade relations with Russia? How important do you view this India-Russia trade relationship, as well as the impact that India might face due to Trump's tariffs as well as sanctions by the United States?
Well, I see India-Russia relations are age-old. We don't have any new relationship with Russia. I mean, India-Russia relations have been thriving for decades together. From the time when Raj Kapoor films, I remember, used to be watched in Russia. The relationship has been thriving all through. And I think India buying about $50 billion of oil from Russia, ever after the Russia-Ukraine war started and sanctions were imposed, we were getting oil cheaper. We were getting about $7–8 per barrel cheaper. Even today, as we talk, $2 to $3 per barrel cheaper oil is what we are still getting. And India has got a sovereign right. We would like to buy from wherever we want. And what surprises me, Malvika, is that when Russia-Ukraine war broke out, America was encouraging India to buy oil from Russia. This was to stabilize the market, because then there was a lot of pressure on the Middle East, the prime supplier of oil. So India encouraged to, America encouraged India to buy oil from Russia. So I fail to understand now this change of stance which President Trump is taking as far as the impact on India of the tariffs is concerned. Yes, there might be some temporary impact as far as some MSMEs and exporters are concerned, but I think government is making sincere efforts to make sure that this impact is minimized and we are able to overcome this crisis. We are looking for alternate markets. We'll be going for reforms. We'll make sure that our exporters, our industry do not lose. But as for America, I think America is in neck deep trouble. President Trump doesn't even know what he is doing. Inflation has started shooting up. 70% of the people in America in multiple surveys have disapproved tariffs simply because people understand basic economics. It's going to fuel inflation in America. Just wait for these goods to land. They've already started landing at the new tariff rates. And as they get distributed amongst the consumers from various stores, inflation is going to hit hard. I have a fear that America is already in recession. It is going to sink deeper into recession after this. But India-Russia trade is going to, a relationship is going to thrive. And what President Trump has also done is his approach, his attitude, his policies are bringing adversaries together. India, China are standing together at the SCO forthcoming meeting, Malvika. President Xi Jinping and China are welcoming Indian Prime Minister. So he's bringing the adversaries together. If India, China, Russia come together, I think there is a need for President Trump to have some sleepless nights. He's going to be restless because these three powers coming together, I think, is going to dominate the world of trade. It's going to dominate the geopolitical situation also, which President Trump is not going to enjoy, Malvika.
Well, yes, as you rightly pointed out, of course, very interesting consequences being witnessed. But also I would like to understand from you, as India also said in its response, the United States and the European Union, they themselves continue to trade with Russia. So why do you think that India is being singled out with this penalty by the United States President Donald Trump?
This is hypocrisy, Malvika, hypocrisy at its best, because America last year traded or imported $3 billion worth of goods from Russia. This included uranium hexafluoride, this included palladium, this included fertilizers, this included a lot of other things. I've got the whole list with me. And when President Trump was asked that why did you import from Russia, he said, I'm sorry, I don't know about it. What is this? I mean, this is hypocrisy. And I think America will have to learn that if President Trump keeps repeating that he stopped the India-Pakistan war 30 times, it is not, if you keep repeating something which is not true 30 times, it doesn't become true. I think that has irked him. He's hungry for his Nobel Peace Prize. I mean, somebody has to go and give him the Nobel Peace Prize, which he's craving for. So he probably thought if India endorses that, yes, he stopped the India-Pakistan war, he would probably get the Nobel Peace Prize. I think that has irritated him. He wants his agriculture and dairy to be imported into India. This cannot be done. We cannot afford non-vegetarian fodder to be served to our cattle. We cannot allow genetically modified soybean and corn to be getting into our country. We cannot allow American dairy products which are non-vegetarian by character. 38% of India is vegetarian. How can we allow non-vegetarian milk-based products? If the cows and the buffaloes, if they eat non-vegetarian diets, obviously the milk is going to be non-vegetarian as well. President Trump wants to have a free ride as far as agriculture and dairy is concerned in India. By structure, our economy cannot allow that. We have to protect the interest of the farmers. We have to protect the interest of the dairy producers. We cannot allow that at any cost. 1.4 billion people are at stake. And President Trump says my way or highway. Unfortunately, India is not going to yield. He got used to this, Malvika, because poor countries like Vietnam, Indonesia, Bangladesh, they succumbed to his pressure. They succumbed to his bullying, shall I say. And they allowed full exports into their country at zero tariffs. Unfortunately, India is not going to do that. India is an emerging economic power. We are the fourth largest economy. We are the world's fastest growing economy. We are not at mercy of America, is what I would like to reiterate, Malvika.